What I'm about to share with you is one of the best presentation techniques you will ever hear. In fact, it's so good you're going to want to write this down, and you may want to share it with everybody you know. It's called signposting, and it's a way of engaging and re-engaging people when you speak in presentations and conversations. Now, the biggest challenge people are having these days is keeping people engaged. It's even harder in the virtual world than it is in person. In fact, here's a statistic that will scare even the most confident of presenters. The average attention span of an adult in the US, 8 seconds. So this means you have to constantly be bringing people back in, and one of the best ways to do that is with what we call a signpost. Now, a signpost is just a way to tell people that they should pay attention to what's coming next. And Bill Clinton was the master of this. He'd say things like, y'all pay attention to this next bit because it's important. There's other ways to do it. You can say something like, you're not going to believe this, or maybe it's a rhetorical question like, why should we even care about this? Or you might say, if you only take one thing from this presentation or this slide, it's this. Or here's the key takeaway. Right? These are all signposts. What it does is it creates a pattern interrupt. It rouses your audience from thinking about lunch, and it re-engages them on the spellbinding science that you are about to drop on them. All right, here comes the exciting wrap-up of this video. See what I did there? Signpost. If there's one thing that you take away from this video, I guess I only really talked about one thing, make it this, is that you should use signposts early and often every time you present. Can't wait to hear how you use signposts in your presentations.